Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 11th of August 2025 and I'll be going over my weekly prediction for SPY. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review this week's prediction in more detail. Now, without further before getting into the video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So, monthly charts, we can see that SPY and the S&P 500 being the underlying has been in a long-term uptrend, and we know this. We see, however, recently though, the MACD just turned back from negative to positive. This is a bullish signal, and RSI has followed accordingly. Now, going to the weekly charts, we see sort of a similar pattern here. We see this little dip here, but then we had a piercing line candlestick pattern, and now we have this long-term uptrend with the MACD and RSI confirming it as well. So very long-term uptrend, at least, and this is more medium term. So we can see that in the recent candles, however, there had been a sort of bearish engulfing pattern, but then now this next very bullish candle actually indicates a sort of harami inside bar kind of candle. So we do need to be wary and sort of be aware that the next candle pretty much decides the direction. However, when we get into the daily charts, we'll see that there is a far more likely chance of there being a positive movement. And, a good indicator is that the volume of this candle is actually significantly higher than that of its previous, which indicates that there is some volition behind this bullish candle, which nearly has no shadow dissolve at all. We see that the last sort of red candle was pretty much primarily caused by one gap down here on high volume, of course. But then we see that the market recovered in steps. The MACD is negative, however, the RSI is increasing in recent terms, sort of backing up this movement. So yeah, this is what the technicals tell us. So if we go here, we will, in this case, buy SPY if it crosses 639.85, sell if it falls below 628.77, with a target of 1%, trailing stop loss of 0.5%. If neither the target or stop loss is hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend are up. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.